So, you want to know about my owner, eh? Well, for starters, she thinks she's my owner. Isn't that pathetic? On a more serious note, if this girl didn't love me so much, and if I didn't always get what I want, I might have left her by now. Let me start from the beginning. I had just finished beating up some stray cat who thought he could take my food from my alley. Well, neighborhood, when some chick with blonde hair decided it'd be fun to pick me up and kiss me. Well, she was a woman, so naturally I don't really mind, but then instead of putting me down, she took me to her house. That's where I first met Manuela. I don't remember how the whole introductions were made, but next thing I know, this family is calling me theirs, and what's worse than that, they're calling me Bella, and that didn't go very well with my manliness. Anyway, usually I would have dined and dashed, but it started to rain, so I stayed. I got to learn a lot about this Manuela character. Mind you, she was a bit crazy, but it was a real treat getting to mess with her. You see, after a while she would forget to give me food, so as payback, whenever she was doing homework, I would just jump up on the table and lay on top of whatever she was writing or supposed to be reading. Man, that was fun. She would try pleading with me, but her attention span was that of like a goldfish, so she'd forget about her homework and she'd just pet me. There was this one time when she tried locking me out of her room, so I just paced back and forth outside her door and meowed really loudly until she opened it. After that, I would always be in her room. That was actually when I realized how comical she was. Whenever her mom would tell her to clean her room, she would start to she would start. But then, this is the real funny part. She would just go to sleep. She would just go to sleep. The same would happen when she was doing homework. This one time when she was sound asleep and her mom knocked on the door to make sure she was doing her homework, she shot up like a jackrabbit from her seat. Oh, yeah, she did. She started mumbling something about it being her birthday and wishing her mother a happy birthday. It was just plain weird, but hilarious. Still nothing beats when she's trying to sleep and I start purring really loudly and steal her pillow. She gets so upset, but seeing as I'm such a handsome cat, she leaves me where I am. Next week, though, she's going to college. I saw her packing. Her mother told her to just take the basics. But I know Manuela so well now that I wasn't surprised when I saw her take everything in her closet and just stuff it in a box. I'm going to miss that little girl, but don't tell anyone. It's not good for my reputation.